Okay, so this video is a short video, hopefully. This is about why Sikhs don't eat meat. Normally, you will see two types of Sikhs. First one, it'll be like, I don't eat meat because I'm compassionate. I do not want to hurt animals as they're living. And then there'll be second type. They'll be like, oh well, you know what? Our guru said like you can eat meat, but not the Muslim way, which is a big lie. There's no such thing as, oh well, our guru said you cannot eat meat, even if it's the halal meat that the Muslims eat. It's that simple. We do not have any agenda or this is what they're doing wrong. They are not doing anything wrong. Halal meat, what they eat, is basically how they're told, so they can eat that. It's their choice, their religion. It tells them to eat and they can eat it. But we or our gurus have nothing against their thing. So what they did, they're like, oh well, you know what, Muslims are killing them slowly, and we're gonna kill them in one shot. I'm like, okay. So they just made up something because they wanted to eat meat. The first type of people, they're like, oh well, you know what, I don't want to kill anything living. So basically everything is living. Anything that gives you life is already alive. It has life already. That's how it's actually giving you life. So I'm not saying that you should not be compassionate. Maybe you cannot see plants dying or whatever. Like, I know, we see chickens, we see goat. They basically struggle when you kill them, and they do feel that pain. So basically you see it and you don't want to eat meat. That's a good thing, because in Gurbani it says tal dharm daya ka poot. So the dharm, or the religion, or the discipline is the son of compassion. So compassion gives birth to religion, or to principles, or godly vows, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, now, but the main reason is not that. So main reason is that there's a saying that you what you eat. So whatever you eat has an effect on you. For example, you eat certain animal, it will give you its effect. For example, people say, oh well, animals, for example, pig should not be consumed because basically it creates lust, I guess. So same thing, every animal, it's not just pig. Okay, every animal has its own effect on you in the same way, because it has that vice inside. So there are 5 vices. I don't know if it's told in other religions. There are 5 vices. Is calm, which is lust; krodh, which is anger; krodh, lob means greed; moh means attachment; ahankar, which means ego. Most of the time in animals, it's either lust or it's attachment. So it's basically something that human like us who follow religions, they can get rid of their 5 vices by doing by remembering God and his name. So for example, Islam, you guys basically do your what do you call that thing, namaz. The Sikhs, they do their prayers. Hindus, they do their prayers. Jewish people, they do their prayers. Christians, I don't know what they do. Like, if they have any discipline, I'm not so sure. I haven't heard of from anyone. I haven't seen Christians doing such a thing. But some people have forgotten. Some people have kept their practices. For example, everybody has a rosary. So rosary has been given to you to remember God, his name, because his name is the creator of this world. So basically, if humans can eradicate they can get rid of their vices by chanting the name of God, animals cannot. Animals do not have that wisdom. Okay, so basically the main purpose of this, the way we do the prayers and everything. some people do 5 times a day, some people do 3 times a day, is to just get rid of these vices and to be one with God. So even in our religion, it says the man or the devotee of the God should be like God. He should not have vices, right? So when you are basically, it's like eating meat is giving you more vices. It's that simple, if in simple terms. We also don't eat egg. It has the same effect on you. We also don't eat gelatin. Anything that's also extracted from animals, we do not eat that, right? I think Muslims also do not eat gelatin. They are basically more into the pig. So I'm not saying anything against them. It's their belief, it's their religion, right? It's their prophets who told them things. Our gurus told us not to eat meat at all, right? And some of the things that come from animals, like for example, we can drink milk, you can have butter, and yeah, it's not forbidden or anything. So if Muslims are eating meat, Christians are eating meat, Jewish are eating meat, it's their thing. They're allowed to. We are not allowed to. And in fact, even if you look at it, meat, you have to make it halal. Vegetables are naturally halal. So tell me, right? You are making it permissible. We're eating anything that is already permissible. So I'm not saying that Muslims are wrong or Sikhs are better. What I'm saying is, this is why we don't eat it. And Sikhs also should know. Sikhs are confused these days. They're like, well, it's just because of that. There are some people who be like, well, we can eat it, but not the Muslim way. There's no such thing as that. There's no Muslim way is better. I will tell you. I'm not gonna lie, because they're draining the blood out. So you're not gonna get so many diseases that you can get. You know how we see China every once in a while gets some sort of a virus going on. It's because they have no way. They don't have any method which is applied to the meat. Muslims are actually smarter. I think kosher is also same. So, but again, yeah, that's their religion. They can do whatever they're told. What we are told, not to eat it. And whatever we are eating is already naturally halal. So simple as that. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.